Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap Stock News. It's Wednesday, April the 16th, 2014. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM. Every morning I go through a bunch of press releases. I find the ones that stand out to me, talk about what in the news that they had that stands out, and I'll also give you some insights into what I see in their stock prices or stock charts. On today's show we have 5 companies to talk about, and we'll keep it to around a 10-minute time frame, so we'll get right to it. The first company that I wanted to talk about today is Pretium Resources. Pretium Resources announced that they've given a project update on various different activities that they have underway. They have a permitting underway, which is to get the environmental assessment certificate this quarter. They're also working on their feasibility work. They had an update on that. Their exploration work. There's some really good details in the press release about what they're doing right now, and you can. I suggest you take a look at that. The stock is down 9 cents today. It's at $6.13. It's down 1.4% on 139,000 shares traded hands. I'm just looking at the stock chart, and it's been kind of going sideways for the last month and a half, 2 months. I think that this one's ready to break out to the upside. I like the potential for gold to go higher, and this is an exceptional gold project, and they're coming into their season when they do a lot of work, just like their update suggests. So I like all the things that are happening with the company and what I see in the chart. PVG is their stock symbol. They trade on Toronto. Next up is Pangolin Diamonds. Pangolin Diamonds announced that they've discovered a second area with micro diamonds at their project in Botswana. This is through surface sampling, and it's pretty. It's not very often that in diamond exploration you find diamonds in your surface sampling, and so that got my attention, and also the fact that this project is in Botswana, which is one of the most prolific places in the world for diamond mining. And so anytime you're finding diamonds in your surface sampling in Botswana, if you're interested in diamonds, that's a good situation to follow. Pangolin Diamonds is up a penny today at 14 cents on 43,000 shares traded hands. Just looking at the stock chart, it's been under a lot of pressure since back in October. Really hasn't found any support. It's now trading at a 52-week low. As it's getting at those lows, the volume is really drying up. That's a sign that the downward pressure is likely over. I like the potential for this one to turn around. PAN is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Next up is Nevada Sunrise. Nevada Sunrise is part of an exceptional new discovery of gold down in Nevada. Their partner Pilot Gold and Nevada Sunrise have decided to expand their 2014 exploration work by $1.57 million. They'll be doing $6.04 million worth of work this year. That will give them a lot of drilling, and with the results that they've previously found, I really like the chances that they'll do some really good work in this upcoming exploration. The stock is flat today. It's at 91 cents. It's only traded 3,000 shares today. Just looking at the stock chart, and after the big explosive move that happened when they made the discovery. The stock was trading at about 20 cents a couple months ago, and then it went virtually straight up to $1.05. It gave back some of those gains and it's been kind of going sideways. This was actually, the sideways action was what I was hoping for. Didn't want to see it drop dramatically, wanted to see it kind of cool down. I think that now it's getting to a point where it can move up again from here. NEV is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Next up is Amerigo. Amerigo Resources announced that they have their Q1 production results from their project down in Chile. They produced 10 million pounds of copper and 125,000 pounds of molybdenum during the 3 months ended March 31st. Their copper production for the first quarter includes 564,000 pounds of copper produced pursuant to MVC's tolling contract with Minera Maricunga. There's more details in that press release that you can find on the company's website. And their stock is up 0.5 cent today to 47.5 cents on 115,000 shares traded. Looking at their stock chart, and it's been going sideways for since pretty much the beginning of the year. And that looks like a long basing period. And I like the chances of it to break out from here. Their stock symbol is ARG, and they trade on Toronto. And the big news in the market today is Osisko Mining. Osisko Mining, as you know, been following for a long time, been recommending it many times. Osisko agrees to a $3.9 billion offer from a combination of Yamana and Agnico Eagle. This tops the recent bid by Goldcorp, and Goldcorp's previous bid had topped Yamana's earlier bid, and that topped Osisko's first bid. So there's a bidding war going on here. It doesn't surprise me. This is one of the most exceptional gold, mid-tier gold producers out there. I still don't think Osisko needs any partners, and they've got 500,000 ounces of production coming from their Malartic mine, plus a great pipeline for the future. They're one of the lowest cost producers, but those are all the reasons that these companies are trying to buy the company for $3.9 billion. The last time that Goldcorp came in with an offer, I thought that Yamana would do what they've done, which is come in with a superior offer. I also suggested that there was a possibility that they would spin out some of the assets, which is part of this new deal. The new deal would be, in addition to getting $2.09 in cash, the shareholders of Osisko would also get 1/4 of a share of Yamana for every share they own in Osisko. They'd also get 0.07264 of an Agnico share for every share they own, and they would get a share in the new Osisko with a value of $1.20. In the new Osisko, they'd have a 5% net smelter royalty on the Canadian Malartic mine. They'd have a 2% NSR on all existing exploration projects, including Kirkland Lake, Hammond Reef, Pandora Wood, and Pandora assets. And they'd have $155 million in cash and some other investments. So this is a very interesting new bid. This one's looking pretty close to full value for Osisko. I'd be a little surprised to see Goldcorp try to come up with another bid. It wouldn't surprise me completely, but I think that this could be the winning bid here. The market is the value of this is $8.15 based on today's prices. The stock is up 47 cents today to $7.90, which is 6.3% up move, and it's traded 54 million shares. Now, this suggests to me that the market does not believe that there is going to be another bid come along. If the stock was trading, above that 8.15 level, I would feel that that there would be another bid coming. But the market is telling us that it doesn't think so. So on the stock chart, it's always hard to say what the stock chart is telling us. Although it's a beautiful looking bullish stock chart, we don't know where it's going because it's part of a takeover battle. But we'll see who the ultimate winner is of this and what that means for the shareholders of Osisko. OSK is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. That's it for the news today. Before making any investment decision, it's important for you to speak with your financial advisor and do your homework. Join us Monday through Thursday for the daily stock news show, and at the end of the week for our best of the best and weekly stock pick show. And you can find our work at agoracom.com. On the front page, Monday through Thursday, look for on the top right-hand side for the daily shows, and then you could also find our past shows on Agoracom, our blog.agoracom.com, or on my website at allenberryreports.com. On that note, you have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.